Jamie on the mic, got the stats so tight. Jonathan's fire bringing heat tonight. Justin with the plays, got the game on lock. Jacob's got the style, we're ready to rock.
Brothers united, talking all the sports. Laughing, debating, we bring the reports from the field to the court. We calling the spree. Four voices, brothers in the takes, pure comedy.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the 4J Show, where we're four brothers, four voices, endless takes, and just pure comedy. I'm Jamie, the host here, and I'll let the other three introduce themselves.
What's up, guys? It's Jonathan, and we're back for another week. Sorry I had to miss out last week's episode, but got a little busy with work and stuff, and so we're back for another week. It's gonna be a good one. Stay tuned.
What's up, Justin? Your fact checker. Everything that comes out of my mouth, pure facts. That's all you need to know.
What's up? I'm Jacob. Steelers gonna win tonight. Don't even know why it's a question. Let's get into the show.
All right.
Yeah. Well, we start every week with top news, and some of the crazy news that we hear this week was Antonio Brown getting extradited back from Dubai, getting arrested. And I just kind of want to know your thoughts on that one.
I first thought about the boys from Florida through and through, but still at the same time, you were a multi-millionaire. Well, I don't know his pockets because he might leave for a few years, so but still, like you have more things going on. So you surround yourself around stuff like this. But I thought from the incident initially it was self-defense. I don't know exactly where this attempted murder come from that, but I think it's wild, especially the behavior he's been experiencing for the past few years since he's left, or matter of fact, even between his last 2 years in the league. So I hope that he gets this situated, and I don't want another brother behind bars, but and if he's guilty, then he needs to obviously do his time. But still, this is wild.
Yeah, I think it's the thing. It's not shocking with his behavior these past few years. So it's not like it's like a, oh, wow, I can't believe this is happening. But it's definitely like you hate to see it for anybody. Especially because I definitely think he had mental problems from CTE. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious at this point. He changed so much from when he was with the Steelers, and then once he left, like you could just tell he changed so much during that time. So I think the CTE is really bad within him, and I just hope he can get some help if he gets processed or not, or I guess guilty. So
Yeah. Well, as y'all see, I'm wearing his jersey, so like I don't know how I feel about it is I feel like it is the CTE. Like at first I thought like the first couple years I thought like, man, maybe he's just crashing out, It's not too bad.
True.
But then he started like, remember that video of him like masturbating in public in that public pool, like he has CTE, SPN, like he went crazy on his ex-wife, like it just keeps going downhill, and I'm gonna say it. I think the hit, it was Burfict's hit. That hit is literally from that play to the rest of his career has been a totally different side of him, man. I don't know. I hope he didn't do it, but it's over in Dubai, right?
No, it's here.
No.
He got extradited.
It's here. He got extradited.
Oh, he got extradited to here. Oh, okay. I thought he was. Oh, so he was in Dubai and then he got extradited. Okay. I thought he did it in Dubai, because if he did it in Dubai, I was like, we ain't ever gonna see that brother again.
Oh, for sure. And it's crazy because like if it is CTE, I feel like that's the most quickest case that has shown side effects. Yeah, that what I mean. So like, and like if it was, then that might have happened before birthing, but still, it's just crazy that what he's just been doing for the past couple of years. But I still think he has sense because I hear some of the podcasts that he's been doing. So I still tell that he's in his right mind as far as that sense, but that's only what we see on camera, not behind doors. So, but like I said, everybody's innocent to prove guilty. Hopefully that situation gets resolved and who all involved. Prayers up for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But moving on to our college football,
Wait, yeah,
kind of talking college football.
I do want to talk about that one Dallas Cowboy player who
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
took
forgot
his
about
life.
that too.
I just want to
Yeah,
talk about
that's
that because we already kind of recently Tyron Lacey, he also took his life with like the pressure and stuff, and I just feel like we need to talk about like men's mental health, and just as well as our viewers, just sometimes just check out on a brother, make sure they okay. Always just reach out, just take 5 minutes out of your day, just talk to somebody. That's all I wanted to say about that. Unless y'all want to say something more.
no, for sure. Prayers up to his family after going through that, because never a easy situation to deal with by any means, and something you never want to see. Especially a young, talented young man like himself. Like, dude he was coming
And he
on as a
just
football
scored his
player.
first touchdown of his career. It's sad.
But that just showed you never know what's going on with somebody. Honestly, you just never know truly what's going on in somebody's head, and it can look like they got everything, they can look like they hitting their dreams, all that kind of stuff. But at home, you got different battles, and honestly, kind of like you said, just reach out to somebody. Don't struggle with it by yourself. Talk to somebody, get it out there, get your help for sure. But yeah,
Okay.
but kind of hard to move on from that. But
Yeah.
But talking college football and college football news this week, we finally got our first college football CFP committee met, and we got the first top 10 and or top 25, and we got to see kind of a glimpse at the playoffs. And honestly, for the first time in a long time, I feel like for the first round of the playoff bracket, I wasn't really mad about it. I don't know how y'all felt about it, but I wasn't really mad about it. There's only one team that bugs me, and that's Notre Dame. And that's
Yeah.
just because some of the thing, like the reason that they bumped the ACC out, and honestly, we're going to get into the ACC in a little bit because the ACC kind of proved why they got left out. But for some of the reasons that they left the ACC out, it didn't make sense why you put Notre Dame in, especially when you think about Notre Dame's schedule. 6 of their 12 games are ACC opponents. So, like you're saying, the ACC is so bad, we can't trust their wins. But Notre Dame, 6 of their 12 are ACC opponents, and they lost to one of them. So it's like, I don't know. But kind of want to know y'all thoughts on the first bracket that came out.
And I think the same way. The only one I was kind of weirded out by was the Notre Dame one, and I think it's just the bias of the two biggest opponent, which one kind of falling off with Miami, but with the two biggest opponents, you still lost. Like, I know it's close, but it's just it's like you don't have to prove
Create
anything.
rules.
Yeah, you don't have to prove anything as long as you just keep it close. Notre Dame has any chance to get in above anybody, no matter what. And like, I think I saw one of the committee members said it's like when you can't look at their schedule just as black and white. You have to kind of give a hand to them, and I'm just like, what does that even mean? So Texas was pretty high. That one kind of shocked me. I didn't think they were going to be that high.
That would stop me for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. So,
But you got to think they beat Oklahoma. They're a decent team. Let's be honest. At least they beat a decent team. Who has?
And I bet you what they're saying is too with Texas, they went wire to wire with their number one, Ohio State
Ohio
too.
State.
So it's like you look at a couple things of why Texas got ranked that high.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, my problem is Notre Dame. Ain't no way they should be that high. No way.
They had a hurt quarterback. Like he was hurt. Like defense still showed. They like you've been saying all season. They had one of the best defenses, and like they just, you know what I mean. So like, it's just like a hyena preying on a wounded prey. I mean, they came out, played on top of them, and like I mean, they prevailed. So I mean, I guess look at the losses. I guess we can't say, okay, well they shouldn't be that high. I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And they are SEC too, and they've been doing what they have to do outside of those 2 losses that they have. But Oklahoma's still up there too as well, though, so it's not out the picture. So But in the season, what 3 games got left?
Yeah.
Test of time.
Mhm.
Test of time.
No, there's still a lot of
Yeah.
movement. It's just that's what I'm saying. For the first bracket to come out, normally it comes out and it's like, what are they thinking? I wasn't really mad about it, but one thing I'm going to love to see, and like you said, there's still three weeks. Everybody's still got about 3 games left, and I want to see how it plays out. If Miami wins out, and Miami is sitting there with 2 losses, Notre Dame is sitting there with 2 losses. How do you justify putting Notre Dame in over Miami when the head-to-head happens? That's
Yep.
that I know the committee's
Mm.
low key praying for Miami to slip up again because what are you going to do in that situation? Like seriously, what are you going to do in that situation? So I'm ready to just kind of see how that all plays out.
Another thing, I also feel like they stressed it that they were gonna strength of schedule mattered. Strength of schedule mattered, your opponent matters, and all this matters. And you still have Indiana. I understand maybe keeping Ohio State there at number 1. I understand that. They're the defending champ. They haven't lost the game. But you're telling me you still have Indiana in front of Texas A&M?
Jacob,
And strength of schedule matters? Like, come on now. Come on.
Hey,
Like Texas A&M beat Notre Dame, which is a top 10 team. Okay.
Yep.
Then you would give it to what's it called? Indiana. They beat
Indiana
Oregon.
beat Oregon. That's a top 10 team.
Okay. At the time, Texas A&M beat
Missouri and LSU.
Oklahoma. Didn't they beat Oklahoma
No.
too?
No.
Oh, they beat all right. They beat Missouri though. They beat Missouri.
Yep.
They have consistently at least beat top 25 teams.
But
And Indiana has not.
But you
Notre
could
Dame, LSU, Missouri, Florida. I guess you can say at one point, but I don't know. Florida's never
When
ranked.
they played Auburn, if y'all remember when they played Auburn was ranked. Just saying.
has Auburn
I mean, they had a few threes, but
been ranked?
Oh, they.
I think Auburn
They
was ranked.
were ranked at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, they were ranked at the beginning of the year.
I mean, they still have some ranked wins. So Jacob, I'm with you on that one. Strength of schedule, but like who's to say that we said the SEC is the best? Has the best conference
Because they were, at least their teams when they played them, they were ranked. They're not obviously not ranked now, but at least when they did play the teams, they were ranked. Well, I guess they played Iowa State too, so I guess you can give them that. So,
but anyway, speaking of Indiana, then we can hop into that game. That game right there was a legit football game. But Penn State should have pulled that upset off. And one thing that I say, and we were talking about it, I was watching the game with my dad. One thing that, and it was really frustrating. Penn State was moving the football really, really well up until that last drive, and because they had the lead, they tried to get cute. And we've talked about this on the show a lot, and I do get it for a certain standpoint, but I wish they would have stayed a hair aggressive and just put the game away.
Yeah.
I wish they threw the ball.
Exactly, because you had just cooked them,
Yeah.
and then you went super conservative.
Yeah.
Another thing, they went conservative on defense as well. Like, I mean, it's kind of understandable.
No, that's why they threw the touchdown. They blitz 8. They blitz 8.
No, I'm talking about when they were starting to drive down the field, they were playing conservative. Like they got that tackle, they got that sack, and then they stopped blitzing again. I'm like, you are killing them with the blitz. Why are you? Your DBs can't hold water, bro. Can't hold water. Also, how are you getting hit with a seam up the middle? If you're playing that deep, how do you get hit with a seam up the middle? It don't make no sense to me. Like, also, you're not pushing people out of bounds when they're catching the ball. Like, I feel like
he did, but he's just big. He's just strong.
He just stopped. No, he stopped. If you watch him,
that's when they
won't
catch him in the air and run with him.
Yes,
on
both of those catches. Like, my thing is, I thought as a DB, you're always taught you rather give up the flag than the touchdown, and he gave up the touchdown instead of getting the flag. In my opinion, so on the tight end one too, when he caught that one thing, Push him out of bounds. I don't understand what they were doing. Their defense just folded under the pressure.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Great catch. Probably going to be up
Yeah,
there for one of like catches of the year for that touchdown. To have the vision to catch it, look down, see where your foot is, and everything. I mean, I'd take anything away from him. But yeah, that DB, you're taught at a young age. If they're by the sideline, if they're in the end zone, pick them up, carry them out. Don't even let them land. Just grab them and go.
Or just shove them hard.
Yeah, just anything outside of just trying to swipe the ball. You weren't even jumping when he had the ball like that. So just boom and just hit him, and then y'all probably win. Who knows what keeps going? Or was that not like third or fourth down or something like that?
It was
It
third
was
down.
third down.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you fight for another day. Just get them out of there. Like that would be my only complaint. But I mean, it's a good game. But yeah, Penn State had it and then just blew it.
Really blew, let him drive on the field. It was just crazy.
I will say this though. I understand they're probably gonna give him the Heisman because of that. Because they're gonna be like, oh, that was such a great win. Blah blah blah. But I think this showed Indiana is gettable. They're not this team that everybody's been saying, oh, they've been dominating this. They actually played a semi-decent team. And I think, and y'all may be like, oh, they beat Oregon. I think Oregon is trash. They struggle against Iowa. But they are very gettable. And I think whenever you go to the Big Ten championship, I think it's going to be the same thing last year. Ohio State is going to drag them. Just straight drag them.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, speaking of it, because you just brought them up, that Oregon game, Iowa did everything but win that game. And Iowa, one of the frustrating things about that game, if you watch, the weather was bad. Weather, I mean, that was some nasty weather for them to be playing in. But one of the things that absolutely killed me about that game is Iowa had the chance to blow the top off realistically. Their quarterback, is not bad. Like, he's not a bad quarterback at all. But there was a couple of times, I know one time they had to settle for a field goal where they had a guy streaking down the field where if he could have the dude caught the ball, but if he could have put a little bit more on it, it's a touchdown versus him having to stop, wait to catch it, and go. And then, again, talk about playing it a little safe. And I guess they were, man, it was a great catch. But it just felt like they should have, once they had the touchdown, their defense had played so good all day. It felt like they went a little bit less aggressive. Like they had been blitzing. They had been doing really well getting pressure on Oregon. And then they went to kind of like, hey, we'll go man on the outside, but we're not going to blitz because we don't want to give up this, that. And I don't know. I mean, talk about a throw and catch, though, on the sideline to put them in field goal range. That ball could not have been put anywhere else. Like, that DB had him perfect coverage. You can't blame the DB for nothing. But, again, it was just like I thought Iowa had more chances to win it and just never capitalized. It felt like Oregon outlasted Iowa versus Iowa lost the game, to be honest with you.
That safety killed him.
The safety ended up being the ball game because of the ugly weather.
Yeah,
I will say, though, it's been Iowa's Achilles heel, I feel like, all year, is their offense cannot put up points. It is always low scoring. I think maybe the week before they did blow someone out, but if you even watch that game, it was a bunch of special teams, defensive plays, and stuff like that, and the offense just kind of was involved. But man, if they could get a quarterback, I think that would be so.
Their quarterback's not
he's not terrible. Though. He's not terrible, but they had not had a throwing quarterback in like almost 6, 7, 8 years. Just one that could be so competent that you think he can just go through a game and maybe pick up 200 yards. Maybe.
Hey, you want to talk about heartbreak? How close were they getting that 2-point conversion? The way Buddy angled his body, like I thought his heel got down inbounds, but it was just like I thought they had it. He was wide open, but again, talk about the quarterback throw, and I know that's a tough ball. And if he would have been leaning the opposite way versus leaning back, maybe it happens. But like they drew a pretty play, the ball led him out of bounds.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Rough.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that was a crazy game, and another really good game that we got to watch this week for sure. Did y'all watch that BYU Texas Tech game?
That blowout.
Talk about a complete game. Talk all three phases for Texas Tech, and really and truly, and you say blowout, it could have been worse because Texas Tech couldn't. BYU's defense was bending, don't break for a long time, but then it got to a point where it was just like, all right, man, like how many
We need
times did
some help.
they took what 2 or 3 field goals in the red zone? Like Texas Tech was driving down the field, and then that defense said, "Blow up," and it just felt like they were in it. They were in it, and then they kept looking at the offense like, "Give us something." And the
Yeah.
offense, I mean, BYU's offense just never gave them anything. And I mean, you can't blame their defense. They stopped them to field goals over and over again. Then now they're even saying it like they got to get a touchdown here. You got to think just never happened for them.
Yeah.
And what BYU ranking is going to go from there? Wait, it's already out, isn't it?
No,
Yep.
Tuesday.
No,
You'll
not
see
officially
Tuesday.
because you got to
Not
wait till
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That AP poll is though.
Yeah, we gotta wait till Tuesday. That's what kind of sucks right now. Is like I kind of wish we would get it on Sunday, but I also want them to kind of talk it out before they just throw it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the AP poll dropped them down to 13, if I'm not mistaken.
Which I could see that being
Yeah,
realistic.
It's still right there.
Yeah, I can see that being realistic because I still think they have a really solid team. But Texas Tech just played a great football game.
Yeah.
Really and truly.
No, for sure they did.
Yeah.
But BYU still has to play Cincinnati in the UCF. Now UCF, I think that might be a little bit of a pushover.
That would be
But
that's gettable.
Cincinnati, though, I think it's gonna be a real test of time, and obviously with that loss, they definitely will be out of contention for that. Which would suck for them because I mean there'll be another team that would be with 2 losses though.
Mm-hmm.
So
One thing I did want to talk about on the playoffs, I did think it was a little bit crazy that I know they lost this week, so we don't even have to worry about it no more. But Memphis not even being ranked and getting in, that's
But
going to
everybody
take a
forgets-
lot of people off.
I
Yeah,
don't think they're leading.
but that's
it,
the
though.
group of 5 rule. It's a group of 5 rule. The
Yep.
highest ranked group of 5 team champion is going to get in. That was part of the deal to get to 12 teams, to get to not guarantee, but to ensure that a group of 5 member gets there. They wanted to keep it honest. They wanted to keep, or I won't say honest. They wanted to keep it fair to the group of 5 because realistically, we know if they didn't make a rule where the group of 5 had to get in, they would never make it. Like,
No.
let's be real. Like, it would never happen. So that's going to happen, and it's going to make people mad, and I think that's going to push us to getting possibly 216. But it's going to be interesting to kind of see the rest of the year, kind of see how it plays out. And speaking of the rest of the year, how it plays out, the ACC, who was, I thought, low-key disrespected in this championship, but like this week, I mean, what, Virginia went down,
Louisville went down. I mean, Miami's
and
back in it.
was-
Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think they're actually
No, they're not.
No, you say that,
Virginia
Jacob,
and
but
Georgia Tech.
you say that, but
Virginia and Georgia Tech are ahead of them.
no.
I think they have like 4 or
Virginia-
5 teams ahead of them still.
Virginia's still ahead of them. Georgia Tech, Pittsburgh, SMU, Duke, and that was Louisville's first loss in
Yep.
the ACC, wasn't it?
Yep.
But what I'm saying is, like, where y'all had this big lead, you're just what? You take another loss, you're right there with them.
No,
Yeah.
no. There's still 2 teams with like 0 losses in their conference.
Who?
That's the only issue. Georgia Tech and
No, that's Louisville's
Virginia.
second loss in conference.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Miami's not like they were out, but now with the rest of the season, there's a good chance they could sneak your way back in.
I don't know. I feel like in the ACC they just don't want to win it, bruh. I don't think any team wants it.
who's going to go to the ACC championship game as today? They went today. Who's going?
Georgia Tech, Virginia.
and maybe Virginia.
It would be, as of right now, it'd be Georgia Tech and Virginia. because they're
Yeah.
both 5-1 and the highest ranked. Behind them, you have with one loss, you have Pittsburgh, SMU, and then it's Louisville and Miami.
Mhm.
Because Louisville will have the head-to-head over Miami.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
Miami has to play Pitt last game of the season.
If Louisville wins out the rest of the season, there's no way Miami's getting in because they have the head-to-head, so they're automatically going to get in.
But that's what
before
I'm
them.
saying. You got to win out now. You don't put the pressure on
True.
yourself.
True.
Yeah,
And
but we
Louisville-
were talking about it last week. Georgia Tech still has Pitt too, so
That's
they
what I'm
still got a
saying.
chance. Virginia was what's crazy about Virginia losing is they were in the best spot because I thought they should have beat Wake Forest. Which they did have their quarterback get knocked out early, but they have Duke and Virginia Tech left.
And
Which
Duke's no
seemed like gettable
sleeper.
games for them. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see. The ACC kind of kind of showed why the committee disrespected them. It was kind of one of those pat on the back for the committee, but it's still going to just be super interesting to me if Miami does win out, how the committee deals with Miami and Notre Dame because
Mhm.
you're talking about fans being pissed off if you give the head-to-head to Miami.
Mhm.
That's going to be bad.
But-
But anyway,
They
any
really-
other college games y'all were interested?
Wait.
Want to hop into before we go to our picks?
Question was
one more.
will go into the fact of like, I mean, they're not top. They won't even make it to the ACC conference championship game. So I don't think Miami would still even get in over Notre Dame.
But Notre Dame don't have a conference game.
I
And
know, but
Miami
that's what
beat Notre Dame.
This head to
Yeah,
Miami
but that's
beat
what-
Notre Dame.
but that's what helps Notre Dame though.
How though?
See, that shouldn't.
Because
It
the
shouldn't. though.
head-to-head
But-
has to
But
matter.
that's what's crazy is if they're both sitting there with just 2 losses, Miami beat them. Miami on the field beat them. And if you watch, I mean, they beat them soundly on the, I won't say soundly, that's a bit much. But it was one of those games where it really felt like Miami controlled the entire game
Mhm.
versus like it felt like now Miami had it the whole time. Yes, it was a 3-point game, but it felt like Miami had that game throughout the game. It never felt like it was out of their control. So that's where my question is going to be. If they're both sitting there with 2 losses, and you're talking about they're the last 2 spots to get in, how do you realistically? You're just saying it was early in the season. We're throwing head to head out. That's going to be the big question. But anyway,
Miami
one more
has-
game to get into.
I don't think they should even be in the conversation if they don't at least make it to the conference championship game because that will give them the strength to go ahead. Because you still got to think, there's BYU went out, Georgia Tech went out. I mean, come on.
But you're still talking about Notre Dame lost to them. On the football field, they lost to them.
Huh?
Notre Dame lost to them.
I get that, Jamie, but you already gonna have what 2 ACC, probably 2 ACC teams maybe in there.
You're
No,
saying
there's
there's going to
gonna
be
be
too many
one based off
ACC
what they're saying.
teams. He's saying there's going to be too many ACT teams in there if that's the case.
But if you really look at it, the way they did that first ranking, they're saying only the ACC champion will be in there. But
Yep.
if you put the ACC champion in there and leave Miami out, with Miami being 2 losses, and put a 2-loss Notre Dame in there, who lost to Miami, you're going to have to. You're really saying we rewrite the rules when it comes to Notre Dame. That's my.
Well,
That's my only.
And then another thing is
What
that
are you gonna do with Virginia? What are you gonna do with Virginia that went to the conference championship game but lost? They beat obviously they beat Florida State that was ranked 8. They beat Louisville. So Cal. So I mean, what do you do? What do you go knock them back down and put Miami just because it's Miami?
They would
like,
have
hey,
3
y'all-
losses in. They would have 3
they would
losses.
have 3. They would have 3 losses.
They would have 3 losses if they lost in the ACC championship.
Oh, my bad. One.
But-
What they wanted. And then what do you do with Georgia Tech?
They said a loss in the championship will not count against you.
I'm not. Yep.
It
Exactly.
can't count against
did say
you.
But
that.
they've already ranked them too far back. That's what we're forgetting too. They were already ranked out of it. You're
Yeah,
talking.
they're
You're
already
talking
ranked
about
out
if
of
they were ranked in it, it wouldn't hurt them. They're ranked out of it already, so that negates it. That negates it.
I said my bad. What if they won the ACC conference championship game? What are you
They're
gonna
in
do
it.
with Georgia Tech?
Automatic
They're in.
bid. They're automatic bid
So,
in.
Georgia Tech will be in probably most likely.
Nope. Georgia
Miami-
Tech's ranked
Georgia-
out of it right
They're
now.
already ranked
Yeah,
out.
Georgia
That's
Tech
what he
Also
said.
ranked out of it.
And they still got to play Georgia.
All these teams are ranked out of it. My issue is they rank Miami so far out of it that at the end, if you put Notre Dame in, you're going to have to really explain it because it's not going to make sense to me.
Yeah.
Because
And then another
ultimately,
thing,
you have to have head-to-head has to matter. I don't care if it's at the first game of the year. I don't care if it's the last game of the year. Head-to-head has to matter. And
Yeah.
if we're the same schedule, same stuff, head-to-head has to matter.
Yeah.
another thing I would have to say is Miami says we lost to our conference. Y'all are independent. Y'all get to choose your schedule. We lost to our conference. So I feel like
but anyway,
that's also a difference.
Yeah, but anyway, off to the game, you see a lot of the Crimson Tide stuff on. Talk about a slugfest, which it always is. But that Alabama LSU game this weekend,
Ugly.
I have been humbled the past 2 weeks as a Bama fan, to be honest with you. Our offense isn't looking as good as I thought they were. Did they look bad? No. But, and let me rephrase, Ty Simpson has been slightly off the past few weeks because we have had openings, but the ball is just a hair too high. Honestly, that's what it is. The ball is a hair too high. Or
Underthrown.
he underthrows the deep ball because that game could have been busted wide open.
I think he overthrew more deep balls this week than like last week. I think he just kept he overthrew Bernard, he overthrew Ryan, he overthrew was it Bernard again? Could have been. Yeah, so
he underthrew Brooks, I know, on the one that I thought should have been a pass interference.
Yes.
I think if Brooks comes back to the ball a little bit more harder, he gets it. But there was a couple times, I mean, he had guys wide open in the middle of the field and he just missed them. And it was just kind of like, man, where's the Ty that we have been seeing? And maybe is he being too hard on himself? Because you hear he's very hard on himself. It just makes you kind of curious. It makes Bama look, we say teams look gettable. It makes Bama look gettable.
Also, him sitting in the pocket and fumbling. Like, he got to clean that up as well. Like,
done it twice now.
That can't happen.
But Jamie, you've been boasting my LSU defense, man. You can't like that. It is.
I'm not knocking their defense.
I'm just
not
saying,
knocking their defense. They're elite.
Saying, the defense can alter a player's game. Is all I'm saying. And LSU's defense is good, so you can't say, well, he was off. Whatever. He played against a good defense. How spectacular do you think that he was going to play? Like, just be lights out? That's what we want, yes, for sure. But it's not like LSU's defense is bad. So some stuff, yes, maybe, but pressure, they'll put pressure on him, man. Like, what do you like? I don't understand. Like, what do you expect? Maybe he did that on purpose so that he won't throw a pick when he got pressured. The fumble could have got the pocket, but look, it collapsed on him. I mean, come on now.
I'm just saying that few throws, even with pressure, there's guys standing butt naked. The Tide at the beginning of the year, you would expect to make that throw.
Yeah.
I think
Sure.
That's the only thing I'm saying.
What other defense gave him like that?
I think with
Other
the
than
South Carolina.
Florida State.
I think with the gauntlet of going through the schedule, I think you're going to have 2 off games. You know, there's going to be multiple games where you're going to have off games. I'm glad he had it these past 2 weeks and not against Oklahoma or even like our true rival in Auburn. But I think these past 2 weeks really just showed the defense is a lot better than what a lot of people thought. Like, you want to talk about, what's his name, Prier, number 42? Woo, boy.
Hey, he has come on the last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yes.
He has come on the last 3 or 4 weeks. That Joker, he is every quarterback's nightmare right now.
Justin Jefferson is playing him into a contract in the NFL. Lawson is showing why everybody respects him. I don't know who number 90, Simmons. Woo, that Joker's real.
Hubbard.
Hubbard.
Lee.
Yes.
Lee now.
Lee. Hey.
Lee.
Hey, that's a true freshman.
Talk about a freshman going up against what the LSU's wide receiver 6'6" or whatever.
Yeah.
And I know Lee's tall too. He's like
6'4".
6'4".
Talk about like a freshman saying, "Nah, coach, 1-on-1 with me. I don't need no help." Because in the red zone, what did? They put Lee on him.
Yep.
And said,
he him out.
And anytime they tried him, Lee was right there on him. And talk about a freshman coming in and doing his thing. Like, mad impressive, mad respect to the league.
I think Bama. I love Jam. I do. I love him. I think Daniel Hill needs to be the starter. He runs downhill. Jam bounces. He won't just go. You just got to go where he's just like, I'm a pitch in the mouth. Stop me if you can.
Well, Hill is one of those. I like him because he is patient until he doesn't need to be. So he's patient to, am I going to hit the hole as hard as I can? Just downhill.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, I'm patient. Oh, there's nothing there. Downhill.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't nothing there. Just go. Whereas Jam, it's like, there's nothing there. Maybe if I bounce. Maybe if I bounce. Maybe if I bounce. Maybe. And sometimes it like, whereas Hill goes, yeah, go. And so that's where I think Jam sometimes, and also Jam, my question with Jam, and I think he's a phenomenal back. I don't think he's lost the starter spot yet. But my only question with him is sometimes I wish he would bounce it because you could see him see it, but then he hopped back inside. And I was just like, oh, just bounce it, Jam. Just bounce it.
The problem I think with that is with Jam is this is his senior season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's already missed a couple games due to injuries, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
I think obviously with those injuries, he's been a little timid, so they can preserve himself to go to the league next year. But he's still a very productive back. And
the way he catches the ball out of that backfield, we can't lose that. The way he catches it, he'll drop a few. Jam out of the backfield is a problem.
Hill is too.
I still think he just.
Hill is too.
He'll drop a few last
He
night
dropped
too.
one.
Though.
He got that one. But
Miller did too. Jam did too.
Yeah, I say Jam did.
Yeah.
Anyway. Grace,
wait.
Too.
And another thing, one reason I still think Alabama is still the best team in college football is people say we always say our offense comes out slow, but when we need them to score, they go down the field and they score.
Mm-hmm.
They score. So that and I think our defense is I think they're the best defense in the nation right now.
I will,
and that's why I think Alabama's the best team.
Say this: if that number 11 for LSU came in earlier, I'd have been a lot more nervous.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah. What y'all think about?
We were just getting so much pressure, and he could run. So anyway,
did they ever come out and say why they
we do picks every single week? What?
I was going to say, did they ever come out and say why they set Garrett?
He sucked. That's why.
They just said with the amount of pressure Bama was getting on the D line, they wanted a quarterback who could move the pocket or could move, and that's really what happened. They got pressure; he could run. Nussmeier's not known for running.
Nussmeier was. I mean, I'm sorry, he was playing awful. Like that sack, that last sack was on him. It was on nobody else. It wasn't on the offensive lineman. He blocked him well. Step up. Step into the pocket. Stop trying to bail. Even the coach was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Each week we do our college football predictions. We are sitting there in the week. The standings are sitting there with me at first. I'm at 54 and 30. Jacob is in second at 50 and 34. Jonathan is in third at 48 and 36, and Justin is in fourth with 46 and 38. So this week we picked a couple different games. And we got our college game day game is going to be Notre Dame and Pitt.
Why?
Which I think it's a little bit of SEC fatigue for that one for sure, and also trying to showcase Notre Dame and put a reason why they picked them to be almost guaranteed a playoff spot at this point.
You have 2 top 15 matchups in the SEC. 2.
But they went to too many SEC games to start.
I don't care. It's 2. That's what I'm saying. It's not. Like, that's insane.
Are we talking about Pitt?
Have better matchups.
Exactly. Thank you.
I get what you're saying. Anyway, so like I said, the first game is that we're going to pick against is Notre Dame and Pitt. And as much as I really want Pitt to get the upset, I just feel like everything's going to go for Notre Dame, if you know what I'm saying. Hint, hint, wink, wink. And I think Notre Dame's going to pull this one out.
Okay.
Hey, they are playing in Pittsburgh, Jamie. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna take Pitt on this one.
All right. I'm hoping you're
Y'all
right.
must forget who's the Pitt quarterback. Eli Holston
I know who he is.
came from Bama. Bama built. So give me Pitt.
They don't. It's gonna be real close, and it's gonna come down probably to a flag. So give
And
me
that
Notre
flag's
Dame.
gonna go in Notre Dame's favor.
Yep, and that flag's gonna go in Notre Dame's favor. So give me Notre Dame.
Not a flag.
All right. All
Is
right,
it-
and then for our ACC matchup, like team we were just talking about, kind of disappointing after this week, but we got Virginia versus Duke. I think Virginia knows their season's on the line. They realize they have to play in that ACC championship to win. I think they're coming in strong, and I'm going to go with Virginia on this one.
Yeah, Jamie, I'm gonna tell you on that one, bro. I'm gonna go with Pitt too as well. I mean Virginia.
Yeah. Give me Virginia.
Yeah, I think Virginia kind of went on cruise control, and that
Well,
loss
they got their
last week
quarterback
got-
knocked out in concussion protocol too, like
Yeah,
very
true.
early on a dirty hit.
Yeah,
It was like the second quarter.
true. So give me Virginia.
Okay, cool.
All right, wait.
Then for the SEC matchup, we got Georgia versus Texas, which last year, there was a bunch of drama with that, with the penalty called after the fans threw stuff on the field and all that kind of stuff. You got two teams really fighting for a playoff spot. Like this is literally a playoff eliminator almost, it feels like, to a certain extent. With that being said, I think Georgia's going to have more offense than Texas, so give me Georgia.
No, man. How them boys from Texas played last week? This week? I mean, I kind of don't even want to go against them, but I do think Georgia's defense will uphold and their offense will take up the slack if there is any. I'm going with Georgia.
Give me Texas.
Ooh.
Yeah. Give me Texas. I think their defense is going to stop Georgia.
I think they're playing in Athens, so give me Georgia, but I'm gonna have to disagree with Jamie. I think if Georgia loses this, I still think they're still in.
I do too.
They're
So-
close.
I do too.
I
as well.
don't.
be close.
You 100% cannot put Notre Dame in over Georgia because their losses will then be to Texas and then Alabama. Ain't no way, no way
Mm,
you staying in over
Yep.
Georgia. So give me
Yep.
Georgia though.
But anyway, another game we got Big 12, TCU, BYU. So kind of see how BYU responds, and TCU's not a scrub. They're not a scrub. But I think BYU bounces back. I think they played uncharacteristic this weekend. I think BYU gets this win.
Yeah, I'm going with BYU too as well.
yeah, same. Give me BYU.
Yeah, give me BYU. I think this time the no premarital sex is gonna save them.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Anyway, then we got USC versus Iowa. This is going to be a very good game, but I think USC is going to win it because I think the emotions of that tough loss that Iowa just had, the game slipped away. I think that kind of leads into this week, and USC just kind of pulls over them just because Iowa comes off of the emotional game. So give me USC.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with USC too, Jamie.
Give me Iowa.
Give me Iowa. I think
Okay.
USC they mainly depend on their offense, and they ain't
Yeah.
going to be
You're
able
not
to
doing that on
do that.
Iowa's
Like, you're
defense.
not, yeah, you're not doing that. So give me
Okay,
Iowa.
we'll see. Then
That's a good-
we got the Port City Classic for the HBCU this week. We got Alabama State versus Mississippi Valley State. I'm rocking with Alabama State. I really like their quarterback, so give me Bama State.
I gotta rock with Bama State. I'm sorry, Charlie.
Yeah. Give me Bama State.
I mean, is it even a question? Give me State. Bama State, by the way. Bama State.
Cool. And then we got our non-Power 5 matchup with the new leader due to some of the upsets this week. The new leader to look like they're going to get that Group of 5 spot, James Madison. So we got James Madison versus App State. I'm rocking with James Madison on this one. I think they are coming to prove it.
Bruh, have you seen their linebacker? The Hardy boy.
They're a fun
I'm a
team.
linebacker. Just for that, I'm going with James Madison, bro. Fuck it.
I don't know if y'all remember 2 years ago. That was like, wasn't that the first time they went down there for game day? Was James Madison at App State? App State upset. I don't think it
Yep.
happens again though. So give me James Madison.
Yeah, give me James Madison.
Hey, they be spending money down there too, boy.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
They're a good team. They're a solid program. I mean, look, hey, what's his name? The Indiana coach, he set them up. Like he got them a powerhouse, and they kept it rolling when he left. And then I'm gonna throw one more game out there just because it's revenge week on the Bama Revenge Tour, and we got Bama OU. And I don't think I need to ask who y'all think are going to win, but I just want to come out here and say I'm curious if Bama overlooked LSU for this game because they want the revenge if Bama's going out there and winning by 21.
No,
I agree.
No, it's because OU be stealing signs. They another Michigan.
I can't even agree with you on yo, Jamie. I'm sorry, bro. I do think that Oklahoma does have, you know, a pretty decent offense and whatever, but I can't agree with you on that 21 points. I'm going by 35, bro. Oklahoma ain't. I'll give them a touchdown, 35-7, brother. Roll Tide.
35. It's Bama by 50 every time.
Right now. Yeah, give me Bama by 60.
Okay, cool. Anyway, all right. So off to NFL and talk about some of the NFL moves. Trade deadline this week. They did a bunch of movement. The Jets gave up their two premier defenses. Like they did get a lot in return. If you look at how many first rounders they got a lot in return. But talk about bringing up Sauce
and Quinn
Williams.
All I'm saying is, Jets did win today. Maybe they were the problem.
Come on, man. Be fair, bro.
They got 2 touchdowns from punt return and a kickoff return.
Man, be for real, bro. But look, I do think the Jets they had leverage. They said we got to use it. We got a clean house. We got to figure something out.
Mm-hmm.
So either next year when the draft comes up, they're going to get some picks to get maybe a player or two, or just do a revaluation and get rookies coming in that they think can help. But my thing is, if you don't have the right personnel to develop these people, man, it's just going to be a repeated cycle. I mean, I just don't get it. At one point, they had a solid defense. Did nothing with it. Can never score. Got in here, Rodgers. Messed up on the first play of the season. So, what is the problem with the Jets? I don't understand. They're in prime parts to have a marketable team and marketable players. But yet can't win. I don't understand.
They cursed.
Yeah.
They have to be cursed. But I think, because I was going to say, I thought the Eagles had the best trade. I think the Colts got the best trade. Sauce Gardner on that Colts defense, it was already a really good defense. I think Sauce was kind of, I know his rookie year was really good, and his last 2 years have been kind of down. But I think it's just because of the Jets. I don't think it's because Sauce is that bad or he forgot how to play defense. I think the Jets just were not it. And
well, went to sleep 2-7, woke up 7-2.
I will say I do think the Colts over gave for him. Ain't no way I'm giving up 2 first-round picks for him. He hasn't even been. He's not even. I don't even think a top 10 at DB. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
close.
I didn't hear everything you said. He's top 10. He's top 10 DB.
Okay.
Name.
All right.
But anyway, talk about another trade though. And the stuff came out about Michael Parsons' trade and the stipulations in said trade.
Petty ass.
Hey, I ain't even mad at that, bro. I'm not even mad at him because think about if he went to the Eagles. Think about it. You not know who the Eagles already had on the defensive line, bro? And then they added him? Man, come on, bro. Like, that come on, man. Like, I can't even mad at Jerry for that. And I think the rest of the NFL thanks Jerry for that. Because if somebody got to the Eagles within the next year or two, somehow, Eagles, man, another 2 Super Bowls probably within 4 years.
And learn that it's both ways. So I guess the Packers did the same thing. I don't know anybody in the North what's going to get Kenny Clark, but apparently they did the same thing. So if either of those swaps so the Packers, if the Dallas swaps Kenny Clark to anybody in the North, NFC North, first round pick 28, and same thing with the Packers with Michael Parsons, first round pick 28 if he trades them to anyone in the East. We know who he means, the Eagles, but I get why they did it. You wouldn't want to see those type of talents go to these teams, but come on. Micah loves Philly. He just wanted to come home.
Shut the hell up, Justin.
All I'm saying, it would
Anyway.
be real sick if the Browns stopped effing around and would have gave us Myles Garrett for them 30 first-round draft picks. But they just
Hey,
wanted,
hey,
they
look,
wanted to be great.
Justin.
What?
You know, you heard about the greed they talk about in the Bible.
I'm just saying, we're wasting Myles. We want to see Myles Garrett in a playoff game, like in a primetime Super Bowl with us.
Hey.
He do
He
that
goes
to
to the
Browns.
Ravens for real.
No. Oh gosh, please don't send him to the Ravens.
hey,
I'll be sick.
another thing I want to talk about with the Browns, bro. No, he gotta get set. Dylan is not it. He is a drag merchant. Throw the check down. Throw the check down merchant. He cannot push the ball downfield. I don't even think he looks downfield. I think he only looks for the drag. He don't look for nothing else. That brother is trash. How it's 4th and 1. You have 2 people open on the flats and you take a sack. That's not good football. And it's on that last drive, how you jump off sides? You know they're not gonna hike the ball. How you jump off sides and you bite, bro? Kevin Stefanski gots to go. Dylan Gabriel gots to get sit. Like, I don't actually just blow up the whole organization. Like, move them to another city. Go to St. Louis somewhere. Y'all need a rebrand. Y'all need to be called the Browns no more. Rebrand to like the Unicorns. I don't know, something.
The unicorn.
They just got to switch
Yeah,
it up.
17 for 32 for $1.67 is crazy.
Yes.
He did have 2 tutties, but it's like
You lost to the Jets, who just traded their team away. The Jets.
threw for
Yeah.
54 yards.
I mean,
Yeah,
come on. What are we talking about?
yeah.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Speaking of losses, and I'm gonna bring him up because I got him on my shirt.
I'm sorry, bro.
I just
I
don't know
am
what to say
too.
anymore.
Like, it's
Like,
kind of
and I told you on the phone. We scored that last touchdown. It felt like we should have won. And y'all said, I don't know how y'all are going to lose this game. And I said, I'm a Falcons fan, and it ain't zero yet. There's going to be a way. If there's a will, there's a way. We're going to lose it. How on earth do you even? To me, how do you let that return get so deep
how.
on that one? Like, and that's really what's the change of the game, because our defense had been playing solid football, and really, and truly, they played solid there. They held them to a pretty deep field goal. Like, it wasn't the easiest
Mhm.
field goal. It wasn't a short chip or a career long, but it wasn't a chip shot either. But it's just like, good gosh, what can our defense do more? And then 2, I was mad. Y'all know I was actually mad. I wish they would have let the coin flip stay the same, because I think in those situations you should get the ball second.
Yes.
Because if your defense does get the stop, you generally are going to get better field position than if you go for it.
I agree.
But I just Penix was off. There's so many wide open receivers that he should have hit on the field goal that we had that put us up. Pitts was running butt naked down the field, and he just severely underthrew him. And I know Penix has come back from injury, but some of those, like, I don't know, man.
It was
I don't know.
that.
It's
It was
just-
that. What was it? 3rd down, 3rd and 9 at the end of the game. That drag route across the middle. You got him. You got to hit that. Like, that's a must hit for an NFL quarterback to take it to the next level. Got to hit that ball. Got to hit him across the middle right there.
Jamie, I don't think you still looking at the picture though, bro. You talk about Falcons are the reason that they lost. and I partially agree with you on that. But you forgot, them boys got Jonathan Taylor on the other side, bro.
That long touchdown, we had him wrapped up for a loss,
Bro,
He's the
and
reason.
then he went for a career long.
the Steelers gave you the game plan. Make Daniel Jones throw the ball, and y'all did not do that. Y'all let Jonathan Taylor run all over you.
That's what I'm saying. It's Jonathan Taylor. That boy's a dog, bro.
Three.
It's not really about you can three tutties on the ground. You know how hard that is? I thought he could run for
He ran
300
for what,
yards.
260?
Man, James,
Longest.
that man had a. Bro. Do y'all remember field day we got to play flag football, bro? I'm talking about this man had a dog over y'all, bro. I'm talking about look, they smoking the Falcons pack right now.
83
Red
yards. 83-yard touchdown. That's
Man,
insane.
spoke-
I think he ran for 244, Jamie. 244.
So,
Yeah,
Jamie,
and they handed the ball 32 times.
If I were you, I
They
wouldn't
gave
even
him the
feel
ball 32 times.
you wouldn't even feel bad. It's Jonathan Taylor, bro. He been doing it all season. Falcons on the team, he whooped the ass like that. Y'all just got the brunt end of it.
We
He's
should have
done
won that game.
Oh, Jamie, get
We
out
should
of
have
here,
won that
bro.
game. I don't know. Anyway, if y'all want to talk about other games, I'm just. I mean,
Uh,
if y'all want to, y'all want to talk about other games. Alabama had a basketball team had a phenomenal win this year.
No, bro.
They beat number 5 ball. They broke a 12-game losing streak in Madison Square Garden. I was in there. Me and we were crazy. That was talk about the guards, Alabama. Some of the we still talking football.
We is-
right now, bro. My
Yeah,
basketball.
We just talk about the NFL.
Hey,
I will
You know,
say,
59-yard field goal. Boswell automatic. Boom.
Right.
Okay. I do want to talk about the Steelers with the trade deadline. Please tell me why we had 2 trades and they both did not go our way.
Waddle.
What?
I don't know why y'all didn't do whatever you wanted to get Waddle.
We did.
they said it was the Dolphins GM got cold feet after he traded that into us. And he knew they had to restart, but he felt like Jaylen Waddle was that's their guy now. Like he's the team. Yes, he's way too valuable.
They just gave him a contract too.
So,
but another thing, we are about to get Jacoby Myers. We offered the same thing as the Jaguars did. And they said, we'll give you the choice on where to go. And he said, I want to go to the Jags.
I go to Florida
We could
too.
Man, we have like 3 third-round picks, bro.
No
We
income
had
tax.
like 3 third-round picks.
And then Jacksonville's not that bad this year either. I'd go to Jacksonville.
They lost today.
They
David
did.
I got a
Mills.
question for you though.
Granted,
I got a
yeah.
question for you though. How Aaron Rodgers just overthrow DK like that?
I don't know.
Because DK's on my team.
He was on. He was on the run. I give it to that.
Oh,
he was on the run.
Shoulder
But-
kick in.
Hey, my quarterback's better than yours. That's all I gotta say.
No.
What?
No.
My quarterback's better than yours. That's
No.
all I gotta say.
You
No,
talking to Jamie?
no. Yeah, okay, Jamie's. Yeah.
You.
Jamie.
Gotta be.
His name starts with Lamar and ends with Jackson.
Ain't no way. Jacob, no. You
Lamar is
smoking.
hot.
Can we not talk
Garbage.
about Lamar? Because every time y'all bring up Lamar, I just think that we gave Kirk Cousins the contract that Lamar wanted, and Lamar could be in Atlanta right now.
Oh,
And if Lamar was in Atlanta right now, I'd probably be a happier.
y'all
fan.
would be Super Bowl everything. Like it would not be a question.
I mean, I hate to go back to it, but did y'all see Drake London today? Good gosh, man!
It is
How's
sad
your
to be an
team
Atlanta
this
Falcons
bad?
fan.
Y'all have Bijan, Drake London, Kyle Pitts. Like, what more can you ask for?
A lot more because Kyle Pitts ain't worth the draft pick. The draft they got him in.
Just send him down to the Eagles. We'll get you used. We'll get you used to him.
Kyle Pitts is going to go to another team, and we're going to realize how underutilized you use him in
I was
Atlanta.
about to say, hey, we'll give you Jonnu Smith for Kyle Pitts.
Go to he gonna go to Minnesota. He could go to the fucking to the Lions.
Oh, can
No,
we
they got
please talk about that
Laporta.
Minnesota game? Can
What?
we talk about that
Yeah,
Minnesota
let's get
game?
off the Falcons again. I'm sorry I brought him back up. I'll be quiet.
Bro, JJ McCarthy, brother, can you throw the ball? Can you get it to Justin Jefferson? Please let him have a chance to at least catch the ball. He can't even do that for him. And then why are you going for it on that last time they scored? Why would you go for 2 right there?
That was a weird
It
decision.
makes no sense.
Yeah, that was strange.
They stole that game away. Also, I need the
should've came
FBI
back
to
and got
investigate Seattle. The FBI needs to investigate Seattle. How does JSN have 4 catches for 82 yards in the first quarter and you don't even throw it to him again? Please
Not
explain
one
that to
time.
me. Not one
Vegas.
time. I'm
Vegas,
telling you.
right? Because he thinks that he had to get what 90-some yards today.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Vegas, bro. I'm trying to
It don't make no sense.
playing in our faces, bro.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. FBI.
Also, there. Can we please talk about the 49ers? They just suck.
They're just injury
Hey.
riddled, man. Injuries are killing them.
Okay. Oh, the Rams is that good though.
No, Rams suck too.
Matthew
Matthew
Rams are
Stafford.
decent. They got a good offense. I don't know about their defense. At least I don't really watch it though. So I
Matthew
can't really
Stafford
speak on it.
quarterback in the league right now.
Yeah,
I give you
true.
that. I give you that.
He said, yeah.
Yeah,
Boy, I'm saying, like, come on now.
I give you that.
So you can't really say the 49ers are that bad. And they do have some injuries. Yeah, they got some. But
A lot. A lot of injuries. You got Fred Warner, Bosa. Then you got
We stopped him. He stopped. Try it again. I dare you.
dang, that's a good
Anyway.
start right there.
I think that
Any
was
other all right, any other games y'all want to get into with the NFL or anything like that?
nah.
Nah.
About the performance today?
Who, Lamar?
Who's
Yeah. We can't we gonna just overlook my boy.
He did
He
okay.
2 weeks back in.
He did
He played
okay.
all right.
Did he do anything today?
He played all right. He threw a
Anything
couple
today.
touchdowns. Hey, can we talk about what's wrong with Derrick Henry, dog?
Right.
What's wrong
What's
with
wrong with
Derrick
your
Henry?
boy?
Hey, it's our boy because he went to the University of Alabama, first of all. He our boy. But I don't know. That's a good question. You go from being one of the top running backs in the league to fumbling, doing pitch
Can't get a
performance.
yard.
Is he sick? Like, I don't understand. What's the look, is follow time catching up with him?
I think it is. I think that's what it
No.
is.
I don't know. I don't know if it's that. I wonder if he's a guy who's never fumbled. He had 2 fumbles early this year.
That cost
And you
games.
start thinking, what if he starts playing in his head? Because the NFL, in any sport, mental is something people overlook.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes you curious, is he in his head a lot right now because of a couple of bad performances?
Yeah.
I will also say this. Every time like they get on the goal line, y'all's O-line cannot get a push. He is always getting hit, either in the backfield or on the line. Y'all cannot get a push at all on y'all's O-line. I think that's also holding him back.
And
I think there's always bro. I think there's always been an issue though.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got back you 6'3".
yeah.
You fall
Yeah.
3 yards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
And we ain't got to talk about this team. I just putting a statement out there. Bills are frauds.
Hey, was that not a false start? Who?
Bills, frauds,
you?
frauds.
Yeah, the Bills are frauds.
They got
they're fraud,
waxed by the
100%.
Dolphins today.
Hey, the Dolphins could be a good team sometimes.
I think the Dolphins
said
should
the
have beat
Bills
the
defense.
Ravens.
You said the Bills defense is what?
I think the Bills defense are fraudulent. Honestly, the Bills never really had the best defense, to be honest with you.
No.
But
Their
what's
offense
crazy
is
is
fraudulent.
you're talking about their defense. So Tua threw 2 picks today and only threw for $173.
Josh Allen fumbled on the tush push that went for 20 yards and he fumbled. And then James Cook fumbled and
He threw it interception in the
in the
touchdown.
touchdown. Yeah.
Because Josh Allen
I
threw for
expect more,
306.
Yeah.
but still, yeah, he did. He did. But how many points did he probably gave the Dolphins though?
That's what I'm saying.
No, for sure.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
still rocking with Josh, my dog. I'm gonna rock with him. So that's why I said I'm putting the blame on the defense.
Understand.
All right. Well, anyway, any other games y'all want to get into this week?
Mm,
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought.
All right,
nah.
cool. Well, we do NFL picks each week as well. We had a little bit of shakeup in the standings this week. Justin has taken over in first place. He is in 81 and 54. Jamie is sitting at 79 and 56. Jonathan is at 79 and 56. And Jacob, you just keep trying to come back, but you can't do it. You got 76 and
Hey,
59.
I was talking to Justin, or I was talking in front of you. No, never mind. I'm sorry.
I was in first
about
place.
to.
You about to get mad, but I was in first place, so I kept myself above you. Because I make the graphic, so I put it that way. Anyway,
I'm
So-
against that.
So whatever. And by the way, we're gonna release tomorrow. So we're gonna say happy birthday to Jamie, y'all. My boy getting old.
Hey.
Happy
Big
birthday.
week
yeah,
for
I'm grandpa
you.
status.
Big week for you.
I'm unk status.
Unks daddy.
Yeah,
yeah, big
Daddy
week
number
for
2
you.
status.
Gonna have a baby. Gonna have a baby.
We got two babies.
It's gonna be real rough when the baby comes tomorrow, isn't it? Real.
I'll be happy because you know what that means. I get to start paternity leave,
Yes.
and your boy's so tired of waiting on paternity leave right now. Anyway, so going into our Thursday night game, which
Hold
I got a question.
away! You're stupid, bro. You're stupid.
Safety.
God.
It's a baseball game.
Let's try to say that man was better than Lamar. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, bro,
Here.
shut up. Shut up.
But anyway, I got a question. How do the Jets keep low-key weaseling their way into primetime games?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because isn't this like their third or fourth primetime game this year?
Maybe they're getting them exposure or something. I don't know.
It has to
That's
be.
crazy.
Because they played on the Thursday night before. They played on Thursday or Monday night before. I want to say they had a Sunday night game too. It's just like,
And then they had that one against the Broncos for the overseas game. So they were the first game of the season or the day.
yeah,
So,
it's weird. But anyway, going into our pit. So we got Jets, Patriots. Again, Jets did get a win today, but the Patriots are a solid football team. Give me the Patriots.
Question. So is Bill Belichick the problem?
maybe.
Or was it
Maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
quarterback?
Look, I'm going with the Patriots on this one.
Yeah. Even Patriots.
Give me the Patriots.
Email.
Commanders, Dolphins, because I don't think that what's his name's not back after this
No.
dislocated elbow.
No.
Give me the Dolphins.
Yeah.
This game is in what? It's in
Miami. No, it's in
no. This game
it's,
is in. I'm trying to remember where it was. Let me just.
Yeah, I can't think of yeah, it's the international
It's in
game.
Spain.
Yeah.
It's in Spain. It's the
Okay.
first game in Spain, I think. Yeah, it's in Spain. But yeah, give me the Dolphins.
I hate to even say that, man. Give me the Dolphins. I hate to even say that.
Yeah, me too. But give me the Dolphins.
Give me the
God, I hate
Dolphins.
saying it.
All right, and then we got the Packers, Giants. I don't really know, man. Talk about frauds.
Mhm.
The Packers, we were too quick on them.
Packers.
We were too quick on them. Everybody in the league was, but give me the Packers because I'm curious. I'm scared to pick the Giants and Jackson Dart not be out of concussion protocol.
Yeah.
So give me the Packers.
I'm gonna say give me New York.
Okay.
Give me Packers.
Give me the Packers because if Dart goes down again, Russell is not the answer.
We
But
got
he
the
still get you
Titans. What?
He can still get you a win.
No, he cannot.
No. You need to watch the tape.
Put Jameson in.
No.
Put Jameson in.
Texas Titans. I'm never picking the Titans until they figure some stuff out. So give me
Yeah.
the Texans.
Yeah, that's no brainer. Give me Texans.
Yeah, give me Texans.
Texans. Give me the Texans.
Falcons, Panthers. I'm never picking against my team. Give me the Falcons.
Shit.
Is what's called back, right? Bryce?
Yeah. They lost to the Saints today
Did they? I
Yeah,
didn't
they
see
did.
that one.
in 17-7.
They
Damn,
kept
man.
fumbling in the red zone.
I'll take Falcons, man. God, dog.
Yeah, give me the Falcons.
Give me the Panthers. I think they had bro. I've been right every week that I called y'all losing. So give me the Panthers.
Okay.
Bears, Vikings. Give me the Bears.
The Bears turnaround need to be studied, but I'm gonna take the Bears.
They should have lost today,
Okay,
but give me the Bears.
They should have. I just don't like McCarthy.
Yeah, I don't either.
Give me the Vikings.
Okay. Chargers, Jags. I'm gonna go Jags.
I'm going Chargers.
Jags.
Drop that ball. You can't catch nothing. Wait, you're on my fantasy. Crap. Give me give me the Jags. Give me the Jags.
That's a rough part about fantasy.
Herbert.
Bucks,
I think
Bills.
Herbert's overrated. My bad.
The Jags
I
just
agree.
lost today.
Yeah, that's the Texans.
Yeah, but
Just lost.
like the reason the Chargers are losing right now, they have no O line. That he has no time to throw.
3-2, man. Chill out.
You said Bucks, Bills.
Ain't my fault. My offense.
Bucks,
sucks.
Bills, Bucks.
You pick the Bucks at me?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm picking the Bucks too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, give me the Bucks.
Oh, they in New York.
Too late.
Give me the Bucks. I think they're going to lose in New York.
Bengals, Steelers. Jacob, your Steelers team makes me nervous. They make me nervous, but give me the Steelers.
This will be another matchup. Repeat matchup.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take Steelers.
We're going to
Yeah,
be
give
in
me
the
the
Steelers
Steelers.
this time, though.
Give me the Steelers.
We're going to be in the Steelers. Give me the Steelers. You already know.
49ers, Cardinals. Give me the Niners.
Yeah, I'm taking Niners too.
Yeah, give me the Niners.
Niners.
Seahawks, Rams. Give me the Rams.
That's going to be a good game.
It is.
That's going to be a good game.
I'm gonna take the Rams.
You Seahawks.
Give me Seahawks. Wait, I got a question. Did y'all watch the Seahawks game?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that dude tear his ACL? Or it looks like he tore his ACL?
Achilles.
Yeah, or Achilles, my bad. Achilles.
Just
I'm a little
step.
stupid.
Just step wrong way.
ACL tear. Did you ever see the Benchwarmers? ACL tear. Get over here. Anyway, y'all ever see that movie?
Yeah.
Anyway. Joker gets trucked by a car, doesn't get hurt, steps on a sunflower seed, tears everything.
That sounds like somebody.
Anyway.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Justin,
No, you don't. No, you don't.
how you get hurt walking back from a play?
What's the next game? What's the next game?
Bro, he might have
Oh,
told
the
it
next
again.
game.
Play.
He might have told
707.
it again.
Go to the next play.
707 walking
next
back
game?
to get set and just falls over.
What's
Y'all,
the
I'm
next
telling y'all, when he
game?
tore his, we were all sitting there. He just sat down on the ground. We were all looking at him like, what he's doing. I didn't even go check on him because the play was over. We were walking back to get it set up, and all of a sudden he just looked over at us and sat down. Nobody checked on him because he just sat down, and we were like, all right, he just got tired of something because it wasn't we were just playing around on the football field. It wasn't nothing scripted. And he just sits down. I'm like, what are you doing? Come find out, man done tore his meniscus. We just, what's going on?
Dark times.
Anyway,
Dark times.
next game, we got Chiefs Broncos. Give me the Chiefs.
That might be a good matchup if Bo Nix can actually do something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's still crazy that you wouldn't even pick up Lamar. We got trash quarterbacks like Bo Nix. But I'll take Chiefs.
Yeah, give me the
He's
Chiefs.
gonna make me lose to Jacob today.
Give me the Chiefs.
Who'd you pick, Jeremy?
Big Juice.
Chiefs.
Give me the Broncos. I think that their defense is going to put pressure on Patty.
Ravens, Browns. Give me the Ravens. Gotta win.
You said Ravens?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm taking the Ravens.
Yeah, give me
Even
the
though they're
Ravens.
playing
Give me the Ravens, but I think something's funny going to happen. They're going to put in Shador, and he's going to dot y'all up. So, but give me the Ravens.
Lions, Eagles. Give me Lions. Laporta's gonna go for 3 tutties.
Oh,
Yeah, I got out with the Lions on this
What
one.
the-
These men, this high powered offense, and then Gibbs is doing his damn thing out there.
you mean the high-powered offense that scored 17 against Minnesota last week? Oh, okay. Yeah, give me the Eagles.
A new week, brother.
Give me the Eagles.
Give me the Lions because the Eagles be struggling on offense.
Oh, okay. Sure. But y'all,
Oh, and they
And then
y'all-
Cowboys, Raiders.
oh,
got a
ew.
7-2.
Ew. Oh.
Cowboys, Raiders is an ugly game, and I don't like the Cowboys. Make no sense to me because they should be such a good team, but these jokers can't catch a cold on defense. Like they can't hold nobody. Like I think Pee Wee do. So give me the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
The Cowboys. I never put faith in Geno Smith again.
Give me
And
the
look, look, y'all, look. I know this is crazy what I'm about to say, bro. But I can't. As long as Geno Smith is employed in NFL, you can't call the NFL racist, bro. I'm sorry.
Give me the Cowboys.
It is crazy when it is a little crazy when Pickett looks better as a better quarterback than Geno. So give me the Cowboys. I mean, Geno's gonna throw like 2 picks.
Mhm.
Guaranteed.
Not against their defense.
Anyway, all right. Well, that's another episode. We appreciate you listening. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have a question, send us a message. We'll read your comment on the air. But we appreciate you checking us out.
Deuces.